We had a great casting director from New York. Her name is Judy Anderson. Well, first Bonnie Timmerman, who's a very famous casting director, discovered a lot of talent, and she brought in Judy Henderson, who did the casting for Homeland. Also a great casting director, does a lot of theater in New York. And Judy loved the script. She had a lot of insights about it, was very connected to it, and she sent it to Diane Ladd, and Diane Ladd loved the script, and Diane called me on the phone, and she really connected with the story, and we became good friends since the moment she called me, and she helped us out a lot with the casting. Um, so she was very involved in helping us get Mary Stuart Masterson and Sam Robards and Andrew McCarthy. She knew all three of them. Mary Stuart Masterson, she had worked with Mary Stuart's dad in the theater, who directed her and Robert De Niro in a play. Jason Robards, who's Sam Robards' dad, and his mom is Lauren Bacall. But Jason was very good friends with Diane Ladd. They were buddies in New York, and he gave her the first shot in the Broadway. Recommended her to a director, producer, and and then Andrew McCarthy she had worked with on a Steven Spielberg, a Stephen King series. They acted together in the show, so she knew all three. Then Andrew and Mary Stuart had also a great relationship. They had worked together in a movie, and they really enjoyed each other's company and working together. So they all were connected, in many different ways. So there was so much story there already, when we went to film, and so much backstory, and they could all relate, so much to their characters. Again, um, Sam had his whole history with his mom, Lauren Bacall, and Jason Robards, but he identified a lot of the character that Diane plays with Lauren Bacall. And then Mary Stuart Masterson, her mom was an actress, her dad was a director. She connected a lot with the story as well. And Diane having a daughter actress who's Laura Dern and having been married to Bruce Dern. So that they all really understood the story. They lived a lot of the things that the characters were living, they had already lived. So yeah, that influenced, I think, a lot of their performance. I mean, they're all great actors, and I don't want to talk about what their process is or how they get there, but for sure they understood the characters and what they were doing.